What's up, everyone? Today we're coming to you from the wonderful community of
To Dellrose
here in the heart of Hockley, Texas. Let's get into it.
Hey everyone, I'm Amber Moore.
And I'm Brett Wallace.
And we're
your Houston local guy. I'm so pumped up. I'm sorry, we got to get going. I want to bring this community to you.
It might also be that we're in like 100-degree weather out here shooting for our loyal fans, so thank you for watching. This is how dedicated we are.
Index may be 120, but we'll go with 100.
It's a little hot. Okay, well, before we get into it, go ahead, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell. We do release a new video every single week. And while you're down there, don't forget, get our email address and our phone number. Please reach out anytime. We are realtors here in the Houston area, and this is why we do this channel. We have so many people contacting us from around the world, and we have been getting requests to feature more master plan communities. So
yeah, that's probably the number one request we've been getting.
Exactly. So hence our presence here. As Brett mentioned, we're in Dellrose in Hockley, Texas. So first off, you might be like, where the heck is Hockley, Texas?
It's not as far off as you'd think.
Right.
We're right at 290 and 99, the Grand Parkway, the outer ring of Houston, the third belt, right? The outer loop.
That's right. Yeah. So specifically, we're in Waller County. So we're that far out, but this is really where the expansion and the development and the new construction is happening, because there's no more room inside the loop for new construction. So we're going to highlight this community for you today. We're going to take you for a drive. Let's show you around.
Let's go.
Okay. So now we're out here at the Dellrose Community Center. Beautiful building over here, and behind it is a resort style pool. It's summertime, so lifeguards are on duty. People are out swimming.
Kids are swimming, lifeguards are out, so we're not going to get up close and zoom, but we will get some shots above, and you'll be able to see it better that way anyway. So off to the side of us here is tennis courts. There's a playground, walking trails. It's a great outdoor area. Plenty of space. Like I said, that's the nice thing about being out here in Hockley, which is really just, you could have told me this is a Houston zip code and I wouldn't have,
exactly.
This is a Houston mailing address, I wouldn't have known. We're right off of 99 and 290, like we mentioned in the introduction. But yeah, just a lot of room, elbow room out here, and a lot of room to run.
Exactly. So we're going to show you around. We're going to get in our car so we don't melt. But I should also mention, this is an Empire development. So some of you might be like, Empire? I know, I had to Google it. They're a Canadian developer, so we thank our neighbor for coming down to show us how it's done. They've done a really nice job out here, and there's 5 builders that build new homes out here, so we're gonna drive through and take you for a tour. Let's get going. So this is the kids' playground area. It looks like so much fun. Okay, let's go check out some houses now. I know that's what everybody's been waiting for. Okay, so just a reminder, this is an Empire development. There are 5 builders out here. And we're not going to really get into sales price because that fluctuates daily out here in this crazy market. We will have a link to the community in the description area below, so you can check out current inventory, pricing, that sort of thing. I will say websites, I guess, from builders are not always updated. So make sure you reach out to us regardless, because we will do our part, call sales counselors, make sure we know the latest and greatest inventory, set up tours for you, etc. There's different opportunities out here in Dellrose. There are inventory homes available or opportunities to actually build on a lot, depending on where we are when you see this video. So right now we're just driving through the heart of the community here. The trees are actually a pretty good size for a new community, but over time, you're going to get that grand, lush feeling. Oh, and now Brett's taking us out of the community. Okay, so all the homes out here are zoned to Waller ISD. We mentioned we are in Waller County. Over time, the plan is to actually have on-site elementary and middle schools, which, Brett, we know is really appealing to home buyers when you don't have to really commute very far and you can get your kids to and from school. And of course, we will have some aerial footage here featured, so you can really get a sense of the overall sprawling community. We are, again, here on the northwest side of town. Great access point to 290.
And our favorite builder out here, Coventry Homes.
Yep. They have an awesome floor plan called the Anson floor plan. It's actually a 4-bedroom, 4-bath, 1-story with a study and game room. Do you know how uncommon that is? I mean, really.
We walked it last week.
Exactly. It's stunning. It is so beautiful. And this is a perfect time for us to link our video to the Anson floor plan if you want a close-up of that. But why don't we drive down here and show everybody kind of some elevations. So again, the price points do vary out here. We're not going to get specific with numbers. Tax rates also fluctuate with new home communities. Over time, they start gradually going down a little bit. So depending on when you watch this video, don't know what the numbers will be, but we will get you the latest and greatest info when you reach out, of course.
Yeah, and usually the maybe not the builder websites, but most communities have a website for the community where they do link the builder stuff, but they usually have the HOA information, the tax rate information, utilities, phone numbers, amenities. They kind of just have neighborhood information. So that usually has pretty much yearly, it updates with any changes to the tax rate and to the HOA or anything else of importance. It's usually posted on there. So obviously we're coming up closer to homes that are under construction right now. So gives you an idea just how much this community's booming.
Yeah. So which one do you guys want? I know that's always the question, right? So they have 1-story, 2-story, square footages range depending on your needs. So, and then the other benefit of working with a realtor such as ourselves is that we help you through every aspect and of the build process, right, Brett? Because if you are building from dirt, there's quite a bit involved, much more than you might think it is.
Yeah,
do you want to kind of talk through that?
That's a great idea. Well, instead of talking through it, let's just have the good people watching this video take our word for it. But also, let's link our Do I Need a Realtor for New Construction?
Perfect. PDF is going to be, or link is going to be down below, guys, on that.
Yeah, and that's something that Amber and I put together. It's very informative and kind of shows you from start to finish what it takes to build a home from dirt, and kind of all the processes, all the decisions, all the meetings, and all the different things that need to be done to go from concept to getting keys. So that's going to be a really helpful PDF.
Yeah, and I would say, Brett, the average build time, it does vary by builder and depending on supplies available, all that sort of thing. But
yeah,
5 to 8 months, maybe somewhere in there.
Yeah, 5 months. It used to be 4 or 5 months was kind of typical for your $250,000, $350,000, under $400,000 price point. But post-COVID, supply chain problems. 5 months is 5 months is a fast build. It feels like right now.
Yeah.
Most builders are gonna be saying 6 and 7, just because so many things. You make one selection, and then a week or two later, the vendor says it's no longer available. Go back to the drawing board. So it's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Sometimes they're trying to work through these things. It's getting better than it was even a few months ago, but we're midway through 2021, getting into Q3. So hopefully it starts normalizing a bit more. But yeah, I'd say 5 to 6 months in a community like this would be a safe build time, quote.
Okay, so we're going to drive in this other little pocket because the feedback we are getting, and thank you to all of you watching our YouTube channel, is that you really do want to see more of the houses, get more a sense of the community. So that's why we wanted to drive through Dellrose today to kind of show you what to expect should you want to buy a home out here. Because again, it's all about location, location, location here. We just want to ensure that the home meets your lifestyle and needs. So Brett, why don't we take a right here?
Okay. And this is going to be typical of any subdivision. Is going to be different foot sections, 50 foot, 60 foot, 70 foot. So this product, obviously the smaller foot product is going to have probably less bells and whistles, standard features. They're going to be on a smaller lot, but they're going to be at a more affordable price point. So, most communities do have different sections and different options where, like, Coventry, for instance, they might say, oh, that's our 60-foot product or our 50-foot product. So, you'll notice small, subtle differences, but mainly just the lot size is a little bit smaller.
And let's just explain for everybody because we say things a certain way, like everyone understands. So when we say 60-foot, Brett, explain what that means. That's the width of the front.
At the front, yes, the front width of your property. Obviously, if you're at the back and you're on a cul-de-sac like we just turned through, you're gonna have a wider pie-shaped lot. So the lot line is going to be longer in the back. And it's going to be more like an outfield at a baseball park. Right. It's going to kind of be. It's not going to be a straight line. So we're talking front width at the street or at the driveway. Kind of that's the foot product, or the width of the actual property line.
Excellent. I love how we're touring. Sorry guys for all the trash cans, but it's inevitable. Whenever we get to shoot, it's like just the streets are lined with trash cans. They don't sit out permanently, okay?
Yeah, there's a 2 out of 7 chance, and we rolled the dice on that one and came up with them.
Right.
So here we're going to get a backside view of the park.
Oh, perfect.
That we profiled and we shot at the very beginning of the video. So it's very accessible on the backside. Obviously, it's easy for easy for people to get access to the amenities over here in this park right here. Looks like a lot of fun. Too bad it's 112 outside. Okay, take it away, Amber.
No, I don't know how to follow that. It is scorching hot. Thank God for air-conditioned cars. That's all I have to say. Yeah, so this is why you have HOAs though, because if trash cans were out all the time, there'd be a problem. But HOA definitely enforces rules and regulations. You definitely want them in place. Again, HOA dues can change year over year. So that's why we said, let's check the latest information should you want to move here, let's say next year or whenever that you're watching this video. Remember when there's just nothing out here? You'd hear like, oh, Hockley, Texas or Waller County. You'd be like, oh my God, that's the country, right? Now the country is the city. It's really amazing what Empire has done out here. Okay, so that really is the community of Dellrose. Again, we've had clients of ours request tours, and that's why we wanted to come profile this area. If you should be interested, don't forget, reach out to us. We are accessible through our YouTube channel. You can comment, you can email us, you can call us anytime. And believe it or not, when you call the number listed, you actually get one of us. So you're not going to get an assistant or a voicemail. You get one of us live, which is great. And we've gotten very positive feedback about that. So anyway, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. And let us know what else you would like us to feature.
Yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.